All right, we are back. That's right. It's Matt Bear right here. Now, keep in mind, I just want to give you a quick update. So, the lights, this mic, they're not permanent by any means. I plan on redecorating this whole room, like this whole like space behind me. And I am gonna try to upgrade. We're gonna see what happens when I continue to further this content. But we just watched the first. We blind reacted to the first episode of season 3 of Flock Fantasy this time. Very frustrated with that trade. I feel like I'm gonna be frustrated with this next one as well. This next one is, I'm assuming, Chris Olave for Wandale Robinson and 500 Fab. And Mason is dumb because, again, you don't trade away that depending on Jordan Tyson for the breakout. The only trade that I've made so far is I traded away in my Dynasty League Carnell Tate for Ladd McConkey, Chris Bell, and a 27 second rounder. Now, most people would say I lost that because of Carnell Tate. Yes, he is going to be something special, I am sure. However, Ladd McConkey has Mike McDaniel. He's in a better offense. I think he is going to be the wide receiver 1 indefinitely over QJ and all these other people on the team. Keenan Allen's not over there anymore. I think Ladd is the pick to go with over Carnell Tate because Carnell Tate is young, but he's got Cam Ward, who has not been as promising as of late. So Tennessee Titans are still going to be trash. And the Chargers, my big prediction is I think the Chargers might win the whole thing, personally. As long as there's no big like injuries or anything like that, which I'm not predicting, then we'll see. But this next one is going to be the trade that happened. It's a very short one, so we're going to see what happens.
This is Mission Control. The code awaits your command.
I do agree with Zach. I think it's this year.
Watch live out-of-market Sunday afternoon NFL games this season. New users get NFL Sunday.
So, I have a very good idea. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna get Bijan from Rome.
You're giving him Gibbs, right?
No, the whole plan is to get both. Just like last.
Okay,
No, wait. I just need one thing.
He's kicked out of the league. He's kicked
Can I
out of the
show
league.
this or no? All right, so I need this. Is there any way you know how to make this say fair? I keep putting like 9 guys in. You got a good tool here, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. This tool is not good. Look at that. DK Metcalf and Breece Hall for Bijan Robinson is not bad, but it's like they're robbing you. Like, I don't like this trade calculator. I feel like the other trade calculators are much more balanced. It's because of their opinions on these people. Like, CeeDee Lamb should not be overpriced, but it is because Danny loves him so much. Because you got these expert rankings that have feelings on these players, like anybody does. It's not fully calculated or mathematical, but whatever.
Why don't you take out Brees and put in Gibbs? I think that would be fair. Here's the deal.
I think if I show Rome 2 players that are decent,
Gibbs and Bijan
he's going to love it. I think he's going to love it.
Hey, you know who he is? I swear to God. You know
if I put Ja'Cory Krasky-Merritt in here, it might be over.
You know who he was trying to trade for me earlier today?
Who?
I swear to God. This wasn't on camera, but this was at the Airbnb. He was trying to get the Rams defense.
The first thing I do, I get in here. I talk to some dude here. I sit down and Rome's like, check out this trade. Rams defense, somebody else.
Yes. He came up to me, he was
Wait,
like,
there's Wando. Yeah. And
He
I
was
was
like-
like, I'm going to be honest, he's not going to accept that for Chris Olave.
he told me at the Airbnb, he was like, hey, there's a problem. Defenses aren't getting loaded into the trade calculator. I was like, brother, nobody values defenses and kickers like you.
Exactly.
All right, well,
Rome
I'm
is
going to go
trash.
try and get this trade now.
Rome
anyways.
is so trash, even though he
Hey,
gets this trade.
just
I'm
the
sure.
man I wanted to see.
I think
you wanted to see.
I think he has a trade offer that may be enticing.
Let's do something private.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always wanted to do this with you. Come on,
Okay,
dude.
okay. How's your day been?
That's been great. You having a good day?
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of Survivor fans here that showed up just for Survivor, not even
My
for
God.
Flock Read. Yeah, it's great.
You mean to tell me Rome was from Survivor? Yo, that's crazy. Dude, shut the fuck up about it. I swear.
So, here's the deal.
Yeah, let me pull up too.
Yeah, you pull up.
And yes, I'm jealous I didn't get into the league, okay? I'm very jealous that Rome is in.
So, I have a very serious
Shout out for
offer.
Dynasty
Okay.
Lumberjack. Or
You
Wizard
should,
Lumberjack.
Just pull up the draft
completely
board, right?
delete the Flock trade calculator. You're not going to need that at all.
All right, I'll just pull this up. That's all I need.
Yep, you just need that photo.
Yep.
No tools. So, I'm thinking, I have Gibbs, you have Bijan. You see where I'm going with this? He sees where I'm going with this.
Yes.
This guy wanted Gibbs the whole time.
That is true.
Okay, so what do we think if I have both of them on my team?
No, hell no. There's nobody you could trade. I hate all your players.
Okay, how about
So we're at a rough start.
how about you give me Bijan?
Okay.
You would like Gibbs, right?
Yeah.
But I want to keep him. So you give me Bijan, And in return, Breece Hall, former top 5
I do
running
not
back.
want a jet.
Well, I'm not done.
Okay.
DK Metcalf. And here's the best part. Usually people at this point, like if this was Mason, it'd be a 2-for-1 deal. He'd be like, oh, you're getting such a good deal. I know right now it's not that good for you.
Okay.
I love Sal.
I'm going to throw in a third.
Okay.
He's a running back
Which one?
on an NFC team. And his name does indeed start with a J.
Ja'Cory Cross.
Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt.
Interesting.
You smiled.
I did smile because it's funny because I'd never do it.
What if I gave you the context of I could really use the money? Okay, honestly, I came into this, just seeing maybe there's a 1% chance I get both. But if I gave you Gibbs and you gave me Bijan, how would you sweeten it? Because obviously I would have just taken Bijan if I wanted. And please don't tell me the Rams defense.
I do have Brandon Aubrey.
How about this?
Yep.
You're having a drink, I'm having a drink.
Yep.
Maybe I buy you 2 more and we talk about this.
I like that. I like that. We'll revisit this.
I like this. This is productive.
Yes.
If Sal was offering me this,
Yeah.
Avery was offering me this, I would be afraid I'm getting screwed.
Okay.
But based on your draft yesterday,
Yep.
I'm not afraid of you.
I love that. Etienne and Wando for Olave.
What about if we do an Etienne and Swift for Olave plus some?
I can't give up 2 running backs when Love's hurt. I can only give up 1. I'm already taking a risk trading away a running back with Love injured. But you only drafted 2.
So after this, my team would be
Yep.
Taylor, Etienne at running back,
Wandale and Buka.
wide receiver. I would have Will you think Wandale slides in over Christian Watson?
1,000,000%. Yes.
No.
You
That's what
lost
I'm
your marbles.
saying.
I have
That's
so
what I'm
many
saying. Rome is
receivers.
trash.
Avery told me he wouldn't do it if I were.
Wanda Robinson did so good last year. Dude, he was the... Malik Neighbors was injured, and he was the next best target with the Giants. What are you talking about, brother? You're trying to act like Wanda Robinson's going to come in and not have any... or be on so big of an impact. Cam Ward is not Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart had the New York Giants O-line and had a better team. Cam Ward is still struggling with a very poor Tennessee Titans team. What are you talking about? Wanda Robinson's going to come out the gate and actually do something. This is ridiculous.
If he were me, and I trust.
Are you going to let other men control what you do, Mason? I thought you were
do
the
not like
Godfather.
You. How about this?
I like him
Because
at all.
I want you to do well. I don't want you to lose this league.
Oh, okay.
I would rather that be Bush. I'd rather that be Danny. And you need a wide receiver.
Yep.
You give me Etienne, Wandale, 40% of your fab. I will give you Olave, and then your choice of running back, because unless you want to pick somebody up off the waiver wire, this is going to be a bad running back, warning.
Oh, God.
Sean Tucker or Ray Davis. If you don't want to have the empty spot, pick up somebody off waivers.
Would be an empty spot for sure.
Or
So-
how about this?
Yep.
If you do the 50% of your fab, I'll give you the Rams defense. So it would be Olave in the Rams defense for Etienne, Wandale, and 50% of fab.
Deal.
Oh my gosh, I hope I didn't screw myself.
All right. You guys see it. You guys see it. You guys see it.
I'm going to repeat what I think it was Lumberjack who said it during the draft video. Oh my gosh, this guy stinks! What is he doing? The Rams defense. When defenses are very unpredictable. And yes, the Rams are going to be fine, but everybody thought the Packers defense was going to be the number 1 defense. Then Micah Parsons got hurt. All that takes is 2 injuries to the defense, and the Rams defense is not as strong as you want it to be. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
We got a deal.
Trade is, I am giving away Chris Olave and the Rams defense. We know Rome loves his defenses and kickers. For Etienne, Wandale, and 50% of his fab.
Okay. All right.
I am
I don't
Zach.
care. I thought my deal where I would give him Breece Hall and DK Metcalf for Bijan was better, but I guess not. I guess Rome doesn't know ball.
He's
Truly.
Mason's getting last in this league this year.
He gets absolutely clowned for it. And the day after you bail him out.
All right. Deal's done.
I can't believe we're bailing him out. That's crazy.
What do you think? Which side would you rather have?
I'd probably rather have Olave.
He's irrelevant. He doesn't even have his own team.
Irrelevant.
All right, I'm going to be completely honest with you. To Mason himself, I'm going to tell him the trade was great. I want that guy to be happy. I want him to be okay. But he just traded a very good player to by far the worst team in this league. So Rome's team still sucks. Like, yeah, you got Chris Olave. He's still going to be in the losers bracket. And Mason, who I've been going around here, people, fans are saying, who's like one of the best teams? Mason was always in that top 3 or 4 for me. Mason just sunk his team. This might be the best day ever.
I'm nervous, but my running back 3 before this was Ray Davis.
Here's the issue, man. He bailed out Rome with the terrible draft that he did. And then Danny and Sammy just bailed out Mason with his not so great trade. Like Jonathan Taylor, Travis Etienne, or HN, Justin Jefferson, Nick Buka. Like, the dude is set. He got rid of Kenneth Walker, got to keep Travis Etienne. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This is not how I thought the Flock Fantasy was going to go. What are we doing?
Davis. So now I think I have a more well-rounded roster. I trade the starting Saints receiver for the starting Saints running back. I pick up a little bit of depth. Probably going to have to cut Ray Davis.
And I'm finally able to secure a receiver. So I like this trade for myself. Fab, I think, is one of the most useless things in fantasy football. So I'm fine with giving up 50% of my fab. And I feel great about this trade.
I have no idea why you did that.
I'm surprised you did that.
Godfather, bro. Fraud father, bro.
Thank you.
I would actually, I would care if it was to anybody else but Rome. But he just went from, definitely losing the league to, probably fighting it out in the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I just absolutely fleeced Mason Dodd. Right now, I have the best.
Next time, can we do a background check on people's fantasy knowledge? Because I'm not sold on Rome. I didn't like him. I started to warm up to him during the interviews. This whole beginning of the season of the draft has solidified my hatred for Rome.
Best kicker, Brandon Aubrey. I have the best defense in the Rams. I feel incredible. Mason's going to be kicking himself over this the entire season.
Mason just fucking trolled his entire goddamn season, bro. What on earth are you doing, dog? You just traded a guy who just got a massive upgrade in projection the last couple of weeks with Tyson's injury. You somehow made your team worse, dog. You just bailed Rome out of a dog shit.
Okay. Hey, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I was iffy about the trade, but now that we have the worst owner in league history
Clip this.
clowning
Clip this
on
right
me
now.
about it, I now win. Okay? I'm feeling good now that we know Bush, who said I lost the deal at the meetup last year, that I clearly won. Back-to-back dubs for me at the meetup.
Great fucking trade.
Thank you.
Great fucking trade.
Thank you.
Excellent trade. Hey, you better send Mason a basket of mini muffins for that fucking trade. That was a great fucking trade.
Thank you. Thank you.
This guy has the most regular season wins and has made as much money as me and Corey. Okay, both of these guys have gotten dead last and punished.
Hey, we're focused on the future right now, brother, and your future looks grim as fuck. Please tell me I'm on Pluto right now thinking this is the dumbest trade he's ever made.
I don't know why Mason did that deal. I feel like he just did it to get a deal done after the draft because Rome took him to the absolute cleaners. I honestly, Rome was stuck without a wide receiver 1 and now he has one. I'm not trading any guys on my team, and I just got this really cool book from one of our fans, so it's been a really good night for me here.
So Mason just made a trade that I wasn't a fan of really at all. He basically just helped Rome solve his dire issue at wide receiver. I'm even more upset that Lumberjack got all these guys' books and I didn't get anything. I would have even taken a kid's book that Zufa got. I thought we were friends, dude.
I have the worst drafters in the
Man, an F for Lumberjack. I would have loved to see Lumberjack in this league. I think he would have made things so much better than Rome. And I would have liked Dynasty Wizard over Zufa. I think he's equally as funny, and actually, if not funnier, because his humor is subtle. It's not, I need to get your attention, let me be really funny, ha ha ha. And I still like Zufa when he's humble. Gosh, what are we doing? What are we doing with the fan spots?
league.
Cloud chasing.
Telling me I made a bad deal with the guy who took Brandon Aubrey in the ninth
YouTube
round.
channel about
Okay,
reacting to this.
for me, I'm surrounded by idiots telling me that I am wrong. That is a good sign.
Mason, you just got fleeced by the guy who took Brandon Aubrey
In the ninth
round.
Facts.
Hey, you know what's really funny right now? He is screaming that I just made the worst trade of my life and how dumb I am. and then he whispers into my ear, trying to make a deal with me, and says, I'm gonna do anything with you now.
Different players, by the way. Do you think I'm trading for fucking Travis Etienne?
Well, he did trade for Ken Walker.
Wait till I fix Jordan Tyson's hamstring, okay? And Jordan Tyson's the one.
I see.
It was good doing work with you, man. Seriously.
You're doing work.
I'm glad that you're happy. I'm happy. And I think that's what really matters.
So
All of
here's
their
lunch
opinions
money,
are
guys.
irrelevant.
Finally got through customs, and I finally see that Mason's karma has caught up to him.
Mason just traded away Chris Olave, who was borderline a late round league winner last year. And one day later, Jordan Tyson gets hurt for 2 months. Yeah, I think it's karma. I think this is going to be, Mason's one of those guys who really,
And this is why you don't fucking trade so early before the season starts. You can try. I did something similar, but I did a smart trade. I sold away George Kittle and Tyron Tracy for Bucky Irving and Tyler Warren. And that worked out great because George Kittle got hurt after like week 2 or something. You got to know the predictions. That's the issue. Mason Dodd doesn't know anything, so that's the problem.
about how great his team is and the team of destiny. Or this year, it's the team of despair.
Less than 24 hours after I trade for Chris Olave with Mason, Jordan Tyson is announced to be out for 2 months with a re-aggravated hamstring.
That's why you also wait for the
Enjoy the
updates.
toilet bowl, Mason.
It's the day after the Chris Olave trade, and Jordan Tyson is now out for 2 months. So clearly, I have, 1, already made the worst pick in the draft by taking Jordan Tyson. 2, have already made the worst trade in the league by trading away Chris Olave. But 3, Buka now has turf toe.
I'm looking around at my league mates and
But then he got bailed out with the Justin Jefferson trade. Like, you got to be kidding me.
I'm playing Sal week 1. He has 5 questionable players in his starting lineup. For fantasy experts, these guys don't understand what injury prone means. My team has no injuries. The only guy that's questionable is Jonathan Brooks, and he's been questionable since Nam. The rest of my team is just a clean slate. It's called injury prone. These guys are really not that smart.
I don't fully believe in injury prone. What I do believe in is predicting those injuries. That's what it's all about. Now, Zach, I believe, is going to dominate this league. I'm ready for the comeback. Mason is a fraud. I've been saying it since my earlier shorts. He's a fraud. There's nothing else about it. I'm very excited to see where the rest of this league and trade goes. I'm very shocked that they seem to can't. They seem to not be able to like keep the trades in their pants. They have to do something before the league ends or before the league starts, and I don't get that. If you were in a flop or if you were in a fantasy draft, if you're in any kind of league, do not sell away your players so early, based off nothing, based off intuition. But if you are, then I suggest you look at some of the shorts that are coming up for me about those kind of trades, about what's going to happen. Because I've got some interesting takes. They may be wrong, they may be right, but again, these experts want to act like, oh, we have all the answers, we know what's going to happen, we know what this is. But again, nobody could predict that Ashton Genty would go down. I mean, he didn't, but like nobody could predict that he was going to get hurt. Nobody could predict that Jonathan Brooks steals the RB1 from Chuba Hubbard. Nobody could predict that Bryce Young is going to get hurt. Like, there's a lot of different predictions that a lot of people might have, which is me, that could help you out in your future. So again, you can have all the statistics in the world, like Corey, Avery, Mason Dodd, all these guys. Or you can just have the right insight and right intuition about what's going to happen. That's what I'm going to try to offer to you. So that is my plan. Glad that I could react to these videos because despite all the frustration you've seen from my reaction, I do love this league a lot. It is entertaining. That's why I really want to be a part of it. But what are you going to do? I'm not Rome or Zufa. So I actually do like Zufa. He's okay when he's humble. But Rome, man. You're putting a bad name on us fans, and I cannot stand for it, first off. But yeah, all right, we all tune in for some more shorts I'm going to be posting. I might be doing some recap videos of the league, so yeah. But until next time, I'll catch y'all later.